Hello everyone, thanks for checking out today's video. Welcome to my channel, Me and My Jackets. My name is Chris. I do all kinds of videos on outdoor apparel from companies like Helly Hansen, Arc'teryx, Rab, Patagonia, Norröna, a whole bunch of other stuff. All kinds of products we're going to get into, from base layers to jackets to pants to boots and even some backpacks and sunglasses. You can find a ton of information on all that stuff on my website at meandmyjackets.com. So please check that all out and spend some time here. Look around at the playlists. I have a ton of videos for you guys on all different apparel. So use your playlist to help find what you're looking for, and hopefully you can find something that can help you out and answer some questions for you. Today we're doing a really cool video all about the Helly Hansen. This is a Verglas Infinity shell. So this is a really popular shell from Helly Hansen, and this thing is really nice. It's designed for mountain activities, okay, when the weather gets bad. Snow, sleet, rain, wind, all right? This is going to be a really nice shell on top of everything. It's fairly lightweight, so it's not all that big and bulky. You can pack this thing up if you need to in a backpack, but it is tough. It's a durable material here. This thing it's meant to protect you. So very nice, and it's built really well. It's got some nice features. We're going to talk all about it. Now, usually on these shells, you're going to wear this on top of some other layers that you may have, simply as that outer shell, that outer protective layer against all the elements. So in that respect, it is cut a little bit larger, so it can fit over layers. Now, just for your reference, I'm 6'2", 215 pounds. This is a size extra large. All the pieces I have here are extra large. So what I wanted to point out to you, however, with this piece is sometimes I test out these hard shells that are really cut larger. This one is not cut that big. It's actually a pretty nice fitting hard shell. I have room underneath it for some layers, but not a lot. So, putting on a heavy, a big, bulky, puffy down jacket under here is probably going to be really tight. Now, I did a review a while back on the Helly Hansen Verglas down insulator. That was kind of like a lightweight, mid-weight down jacket. That would probably fit under here nicely. I've also brought down here with me today, this is an Odin Stretch hooded insulator 2.0. I'm going to put this on for you later on as well, so you can see how this fits underneath this jacket. But something like that, I think, is going to be about the limit of where you're going to want to go. You're not going to want to put 5 layers underneath this thing with big bulky jackets. It's not that big, but it does give you some nice room. I just have a t-shirt on here underneath, so it's a little big on me with just that, but it's not terrible. That's why I'm saying it kind of fits a little trimmer than I would expect. So this has some nice cuffs here at the end with some big Velcro straps that you can adjust and tighten up around your wrists if you need. So that's a nice point. It does have pit zips underneath here, okay, for extra ventilation, so that's really nice. The pit zips are always a nice feature to have on these hard shells. The other feature on here is the pockets. The pockets are rather interesting. They are big. This is one pocket all the way up to the top, okay? It has a double zipper on the pockets, so you can open it down or you can open it up. So no matter what you're doing, if you're climbing, if you have a harness on, however it's easier for you to get access into these pockets, either way, nice big pocket with a double zipper. Now inside this pocket, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a little flap here inside the pocket. And it's kind of like a little pocket inside the pocket. So if you have something, it's not very big, okay, I can just barely put my hand into it. You know, if you have something smaller that you don't want flopping around, you know, in all this space, you can stick it down here inside this little flap inside the pocket. But very nice design. I kind of like that. And as I mentioned, you know, it has a nice size hood here. Now it's not a huge hood. Is it helmet compatible? Yeah, you can probably put a smaller helmet under it, but nothing huge. It does have two adjustments in the back, one down here and one up here. So definitely nice. And it has, I'm getting lost here. It also has two little poles here in the front to cinch down around the front. So lots of adjustments here on this helmet, on this hood. It has a nice brim on the top here. Definitely, you know, sticks out a bit, and it will help that water to run off the front and not down on your face. Also in the front here, underneath, there is a Reco reflector. So another really nice addition that Helly Hansen puts into this jacket. A Reco reflector is basically a device that's used to help locate you if you get lost in the mountains. If you're skiing, there's avalanche, you get buried in the snow, you're lost someplace in the mountains. What happens is there's a helicopter with a special device that sends a signal down, and that signal reflects off of this little reflector and goes back to the helicopter so that they can find you by locating that signal. So a very nice touch that's usually in, you know, higher end jackets. Helly Hansen has put it in here, and it's a really nice little extra touch here. Now we'll talk about the fabric. The fabric on here kind of has, if you look closely to it, it kind of has like a little ripstop pattern in it. And it is basically what they call, Helly Hansen calls their, it's kind of written here on the bottom, their Lifa Infinity fabric. That along with what they call their HellyTech Professional Membrane, that makes this jacket top of the line as far as being waterproof and windproof. So really, really nice to have this. Now this HellyTech fabric membrane that they use, Helly Hansen has 3 different grades of this. There's just a plain old HellyTech. There's a HellyTech, what's it called? Performance, okay, kind of a middle range. And then the top of the line is the HellyTech Professional, and that's going to give you the ultimate, you know, in their water resistance, and that's what this jacket has. So really, really nice, you know, all around with this jacket. They're really giving you a lot here. You can see the length on this in the back is really nice as well. It definitely has some good coverage, and the bottom hem here does cinch up. There are 2 little pinch things here to loosen and tighten it, and the cord to pull it tight is actually in the pockets. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but there's actually a cord here in the pocket that you pull, and it cinches up around the waist. So that's a cool feature too. But I'm really digging these double zippers on these side pockets here. Just a really kind of cool innovation there. All right, so I think, you know, we've kind of wrapped up here. Oh, the zipper in the front is also a nice heavy duty zipper. Definitely really nice, well built zipper. And it has a nice big flap here behind the zipper to help seal out any water, some weather, some wind, everything as well. Now there's no pockets inside the jacket. You can see the cord here, the string here that comes from the bottom hem up into the pocket. There's a nice metal grommet there that the cord goes through. So definitely you can see that. Inside this jacket, is all taped seams. So very nice feature. Again, another higher end feature of a lot of these jackets, that they have these taped seams. And the advantage of that is, again, additional waterproofing. So in the seams of the jacket where they stitch the material together, it's not a weak joint for water to seep into. These are all taped, put together so that it is completely going to be waterproof. All right? So really nice. Also, just briefly, let me throw on this other jacket. I want to show you the layer. So while I have that off, let me just throw this on. Again, this is the Odin Stretch Hooded Insulator 2.0. I have another video here online on this channel all about this jacket. It's really cool. It's meant for high output activities. It's got a PrimaLoft Synthetic Active Plus insulation inside of it. Just a really nice jacket combination here between this and this Verglas Infinity Shell. So, as I said, this is a nice layer underneath this jacket, and I don't know, if I really want to get too much heavier. I mean, I could, but this fits really nicely. I do like the fit of this together. I have room, but I'm kind of nice and snug, okay? Definitely still have room in it, but I don't know if I want to go too much heavier underneath this shell. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell you here about the shell is, I know it's new. I just got it. The collar here is a bit stiff. It doesn't lay nicely. This side is thinner. It lays nicer, down when it's not zipped up. But here, this is kind of sticking up. It's very stiff here. And it also has an extra pad here in the front, kind of like that little velvety, soft micro fleece, whatever, in the front here, against your chin, right? Just so it's nice and soft when it's zipped up against your chin. It also has that same kind of soft pad cushioning on the back of your neck. But that might just be adding a little bit to the rigidity of this here, because this is not going to fall down nice and, and stay down like this. It's kind of sticking up on me here on that side. Not a big deal. Like I said, it's a brand new jacket. It probably just needs to get used a little bit, right, and soften up. But otherwise, this is a really nice combination. I like this a lot, and fits great together. So again, Helly Hansen is an awesome company. Makes some really, really nice stuff. From everything from their skiing line is huge, their outdoor mountain line is really big, and they also do a lot of stuff for sailing. Just a great company. They've been around forever and really make some nice products. I've always been impressed with what I see and try from Helly Hansen. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching the video. Hope it answered some questions for you and showed you what this Verglas Infinity Shell Jacket is all about. Again, it's a very popular piece from them. So if you've run across it someplace or heard about it, now you see and know what it is. So thank you very much for watching. Please hit that little thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your support. I'm going to keep trying to plug away and do as much for you. And the more support I get and more likes and the more subscribers, the more these videos get out there for people to see. And, that's the whole point of this. I'm trying to help, as many people as I can and learn what all these jackets are all about so you can pick and choose what's right or not right for you. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we'll see you soon in another video. Take care, have a great day, and enjoy being outdoors. Take care. Bye.